So I'm going to have Lene lay back for me, face up. Beautiful. And then I'm going to have you scoot up just a tiny touch for this one. Perfect. And then you're going to do a little yoga bridge for me. So I'm going to have you, put your feet by your bottom. I'm just moving this a little so we can see a little more. Hopefully you guys can still see all of this. And scoot your feet tiny touch closer to your butt. Yeah. And then we're going to slowly press the hips to the sky. Good. High as you can. Good. And then set down nice and slow. And slide your legs long. Awesome. So sometimes I'll make people redo that just because I actually do like the slide because it helps to not reactivate some of what we just relaxed, but she's good. It's all good. You kind of feel into who you need to do that for. I'm going to take off some of my jewelry because I don't want it to be poking into her. So we are going to do our leg length discrepancy test here. So I'm even just going to, sorry, I keep adjusting you guys on this one. So we like to give a nice gentle pull. And that feels okay? Mm-hmm. Good. So just a little traction. And then I like to bring the heels together, making sure we're at the midline. This is a great spot to see if one of their malleolus or feet is higher than the other. Her malleolus are pretty close, but her right leg is a little bit higher, which she was talking with me while the camera was off. We were discussing how her right side tends to be her high side and tends to feel shorter. So there may be actual leg length discrepancy too. And I'm trying to remember, did you say you had that with a chiropractor once where they like saw that and told you that?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yes.
Yeah. So she's had actual x-rays that like showed her she had that structurally. So that is good information to have. And it doesn't mean you can't still correct the muscles. Because the muscles in the neurology are what create the pain or the relaxation, not the bones. All right, so she's pretty even there. And then we're gonna check for the pubic symphysis. Oh gosh, I really need to get my camera in order here. Okay, so, oh, you know what? This one I am gonna move you guys because I remember that it wasn't coming through on my video, the angle that I wanted. So this one is an intentional move. I'm gonna actually turn off my other light because it's kind of messing up. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So I am, I'm gonna ask for consent that I just touch above your groin. Okay, good. And so now we're coming right up above her pubic bone here on either side. And again, you want to be on your dominant eye side. If you're really ambidextrous, it shouldn't really matter. And you can still typically get a good read if you have good intuition and palpation skills. But when you're new to this, go to your dominant side. I always go to my dominant side. And then you're above the pubic bone and you're gently pressing in. Always starting high is better. And then, so again, this is a really subtle one and I'm not sure how much it shows up in the video. Actually, that angle might be great. You can see my left thumb is quite a bit higher. So it's like maybe 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch. It's subtle, but it's there. So that is gonna be a pubic symphysis release for sure. Now we'll do our next assessment.